The Kornati Park of Croatia covers a range of over 300 limestone islands situated in the Adriatic Sea. Sleepy fishing villages and nondescript mounds make up the bulk of the region's geography. It's a place that has long remained hidden from climbers. That is, until now. A team of 16 international climbers have arrived in Croatia. It is their intention to spend 2 weeks in the Kornati region, in search of unclimbed rock suitable for rope-free climbing over the sea. Leo Holding, Tim Emmett, Chris Sharma and Steve McClure are some of the world-class climbers that undertake a 7-hour journey south towards the Kornati.
Have you not done it before?
Flipping small portions here or what?
Yeah, it's terrible. Is this the secret of your success, Steve?
Well, I'm on a diet at the moment, but I reckon once I get off my diet, I start putting weight on.
You're going to share any of that with Chris?
No, you need to lose a bit of weight.
Did you enjoy your food, Steve? You look pretty. You look quite full. Yeah, a bit of water to wash it down.
I'm pretty full, but I mean, it's quite a small portion.
You know, if you eat. Says you up.
Was that it? Yeah, I didn't.
Ever started a climbing trip in a boatyard? Yes. Docks, bring it on.
The team are told that Tom Cruise has his boat moored in dock. So Leo and Tim decide to check the rigging.
We've arrived in Zadar, and unfortunately the night time got the better of us, and it was probably wiser not to go on the boats to get over to the island, which is it's a tough one to chew because we're all mad for it. We want to get out there. Everyone's pretty charged up. They've had a long journey. Like the Carter and his fine lady have been travelling since I think about 35 hours, I think, to get here. They left Melbourne this morning, or yesterday morning anyway. But we're all here now, and we're all raging. So we've been, we thought, let's get a hotel. Gonna get 3 boats in the morning, and then and it's all gonna go off big style.
Tim wants to run around that
No, I don't. I want to see you
with
running
nothing
around
but a
there
pair of
naked.
shoes on.
However, I thought I was playing with his
Tim's
key,
just getting
and he
possessive
then
about his
captured
key.
it from my key, from my hands, and basically Trev reckons that this is the key to his room, and I think it's the key to my room. So the person whose key it's not has to do the forfeit, which is to run around there and pretend you're the lollipop lady.
Trev's number is 203.
So,
do you know that for a fact? Yes, well, mine is 202 and whoever's next, you're next.
does that really mean that this is my key?
That is your key.
That is your key.
Bet's a bet.
You lost the bet with Tim.
Bet's a bet. Nice one. Another gorgeous day. It's boiling hot already. Time is it? 10 o'clock, and it's absolutely scorching. And everyone's gagging to go climbing, really, eh?
Basically, all these islands here, they're all quite flat. You know, there's no cliffs on them at all. And basically this line, there's a tectonic plate I think that goes along here, that's all of these parts of the island, they're all go into 300 foot of water. You see like 100 metres, 98 metres. I mean it's deep, it's really deep, and but the water's really clear, it's beautiful, there's lots of fish, but it's quite dark, so definitely get a presence of eeriness there.
Oh man. Now I realize why I traveled 3 days to get here.
What an awesome view. That's amazing.
The first crag that's found is an ideal height with superb quality rock.
So happy to be here. Oh man. Why do anything else when you can go free soloing above water? Just so impressed. What a wicked start to trip first day, and you've got this going on. Absolutely awesome. Mr. Woodburn down there at the moment doing the layer traverse, and then it's just you traversing from this side, and you've just got route after route after route after route. So Mikey's just put up a new 7A plus. I think Tim and Chris have been questing around down at the bottom, just fucking hell, awesome, blown away. This is a venue of choice. We're gonna have our first fall of the day.
It's essential in Kornati to dock before sunset. The region is riddled with hidden rocks lurking just below the water's surface.
Very nice day, yes.
Allegedly we've got some accommodation here, but it all looks like a rickety little fishing village, so I'm going to do my best to see if we can't get some beds for the night. Otherwise we're all going to be sleeping out there in the speedboats.
I dreamt that I was a little fairy floating happily upon
You are
a
a little
cloud. Yeah, no. Okay, my wonderful dream was that I was having a fantastic time where I was, but then I realised I was at a competition, and it all went horribly wrong and turned into a nightmare.
And Ben?
Well,
How much action are you going to get involved in today?
No, I'm not in this film.
You are. Is there an 8B on the cards today, Steve?
Oh, just 8B?
Got past the warm-up? Well, you know, you've got ease into it.
Yeah. I think it's time to move up a notch.
Saw probably like 20 shooting stars last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Great. You make any wishes?
No, I didn't make any wishes.
Did you not?
No.
Weapon of choice. Day 2 of our little adventure. We're going to the Crown of Manor, which is composed of 2 walls. The big cave, which is about 70 or 80 foot high, with like big overhanging roofs on it. And just to the right of that, there's the Chifa wall, which is much shorter. It's about 40 or 50 foot high, slightly overhanging. It's pretty big, mate. Pretty big.
Because we need to find this ultimate line. That's what we're after.
The village of Ruya is situated in a perfect location for access to Kornati's rock faces. Driving boats to the crag has to be one of the most idyllic ways of going climbing.
Let's go there first. Yeah, let's go there now.
Mate, there's the big cave. You can just see the side of the cave over there. Look.
All right.
Down and right of the buildings.
Oh yeah, that looks perfect.
Savage reef going through there.
It's got your name all over it, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. 80 foot overhanging. Yeah.
Steve 8B McClure.
No.
Brilliant.
High as well, look at it. It's not that high. Welcome to Croatia. Have a nice day.
Chris can barely contain himself and is first off the boat.
Another good undercut. That's it. Yeah. Come on, Tim. Go as far right as you can. Hey, don't bring it around again.
Last meal, he was this close. We don't know, 20 minutes. Oh!
I can't believe you got that high. I thought you were cruising to the top.
In deepwater soloing, the routes are all climbed on site with no inspection from a rope. It can make for an exciting but often frustrating experience. Britain's top on-site climber, Steve McClure, has his share of the problem.
How high can you fight them?
talk to me about that route. You look a bit pumped, mate.
Oh, there was one move which I was really struggling with. I think it was like there was a hole which I went past, and I should have gone straight up from there, but I couldn't get back to it. You see the one out, the one? Did a really hard move to get that slopey shelf, and once I was on that, I couldn't get back. So I thought I would try and do the traverse instead, but I was so shagged by the time I set off that it was just not going to happen at all.
So what's the plan now on those lines?
I'll try them all again. Try them until we do them. Because they'll all go, for sure. That traverse will definitely go. That'll be an awesome link. Amazing. It wasn't very hard, really. It was much less hard than the other thing. Much less. I still think it was probably about 8A.
Top British adventure climber Leo Holding was badly injured in a climbing fall in 2002. He has taken much time out from the sport, and this trip is an opportunity for him to get back on form.
My fucking feet popped, man. I got 2 moves higher again. Like I said, I've been getting a couple of moves higher every time. Yeah, well, I got a couple of moves higher again, which I'm happy with, and then so again you're into the unknown, slapping around. I managed to find a good hole for my left, and then I was just setting myself up to go at my right, and my feet popped, and it's a bit greasy up there. It stays in the shade. That's only just come into the sun now, so yeah, a couple of moves higher. A couple of moves, and I'll be on the top. So hopefully next go. fuck for that. It only took all day.
Chris Sharma has been heralded as the world's best rock climber. Deep water soloing is a new sport for him, and one he now considers to be the ultimate form of climbing.
Clowns to the left of me, no hope is to the right. I'm sat at my desk, eyes fixed to the screen. I start to drift into dark daydreams. Post-apocalyptic scenes, nightmares where I leap at the office arm to my team. Beneath my trench coat unseen, I'm packing butt knives, sniper rifles, infrared beams, it's in the air. As I walk the city streets, you can feel the people buckle under the sticky city heat. And in my head, I'm Armageddon, stalking strangers to tell them they're already dead. And there's no heaven, being fed by 11. Take what you're given, call it living, and keep singing.
Hey Chris! You didn't hang by your toes, you've got to do it again!
Doesn't count, mate! He did like microsecond.
Microsecond.
Back in the lap of the poverty trap. Back losing over evil thoughts. I'm that nice guy next door who took to the rooftops. Gorilla style, picked off strangers with precision, laughing all the while. And it's back to the plan at hand. I take all I can take, I take all I can stand. And I'm about to break and take this gun in my hand and take it out on the man. And Joe with a belly full of anger. Every single one of them that ever gave me grief. I could be aiming at you. You think it beggars belief? I could be you. I could be standing next to you in the dope queue. But I'm not. I'm standing on the pavement, looking at the building that I've attended daily for 14 years, maybe more. Through the back door from a side street, sidestepping these security jerks who never liked me. Unseen I drift from the canteen to the lift, and I stop on that very same spot. I stood in line, 5 to 9 for the last half of my life. I clutch my favorite knife and I giggle.
That was what I did yesterday, the bat hang.
Which is, how many attempts has he been?
I think that's about 4 or something. About 4, 3, 4, 5.
How many attempts did you take?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. And how hard do you think?
Somewhere between 80 and 80 plus, I think. Somewhere roughly.
You don't think it's harder seeing as Chris took so many goes in?
Don't know. It's one of them things with this. If you miss the holds, then it can feel a lot harder. Once you find them, then it's not so bad.
Steve is asked what he loves about deep water soloing.
Well, I kind of started it a couple of years ago, and at first I was just totally not into it, too scared. But since then, it's just so totally free of anything, just completely pure. You just choose wherever you want to go, you're not restricted by ropes or anything, you just go wherever you want to go. There's nothing like that at all in climbing. So yeah, pretty addictive to be honest. A bit scary like, but we're getting used to that slowly but surely. That's all I've got to say on the subject.
What's it like, Chris?
So good. It looks very good.
So fun.
Straight in. Straight, no warm-up. Straight onto an impossible line.
You alright, mate? Quite a few jellyfish here. Go on, AD. Did he desert about me? No, you're alright.
So Mike and Bean and the other guys that went to get some more supplies made it back, and then as they were coming out here again, the boat broke down, and it sounds like they had a bit of a drifting epic, but they managed to get it started again, and they're going to get it fixed somewhere, and I very much doubt that they'll make it back to us tonight, but thankfully it sounds like they're going to be okay, fortunately.
Mike, Bean and Paul drove a boat inland early this morning to pick up fresh supplies. They almost failed to make it back after their engine broke down in extremely high seas. Fortunately, one of the other boats was passing just as they were about to be washed onto the rocks. They have also returned with an unlikely team member in the shape of Jack Osborne, son of legendary rocker Ozzy Osbourne.
Nectarines, Ben. Nectarines. She's just headbutted the top of the cabin there after facing death-defying waves 50 foot high, an engine that was cutting out. And the fact that you guys actually were coming past at that point saves us from bashing on the rocks in the dark. Chris, Jack, Chris. No, I don't. I fucked up another propeller. Lost a wallet with 300 quid in it. All my credit cards.
Take that from me, please. Or that. Oof. Jack, can you take those as well?
I'm taking them in.
You know what I realised yesterday afternoon?
What?
That's diesel, isn't it?
Yeah, we got diesel.
Yeah, we put diesel in that yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the fuel. She was saying that it sounds like the engine is
diesel in this one.
Oh, we did. We
Because
put
I didn't
10 litres of
realise
diesel
that
into
that was
the
diesel.
That's
and
diesel.
I
These
didn't
are
think
petrol,
about it
yeah.
until you said you'd broken down.
So you fucked us up.
Well, no, I couldn't have known it was diesel, but I just feel really bad about it. Yesterday afternoon, I was like,
you should
shit.
Nice to abandon them.
The next day, the boats are fixed as best as possible, and only a kilometre down the coast, another perfect crag is found. The girls seem to be having more success than the guys.
Jack, don't look down, mate, because otherwise you'll get it in the face. Look straight ahead. Just look at the horizon and just jump off it.
Fuck the horizon, look down.
2, 1.
Woo!
Yay!
You're pointing that thing near me. Life doesn't get any more surreal than taking Jack Osborne along a shelf 35 foot above water in Cornetti. All he can see in there. Well done. Howdy.
That's it, that's right, that's good.
Go on. Go on, you've fucking done it.
Good effort, Jack, good effort.
Keep going,
man.
keep fighting.
Good
Watch
effort.
what you're pulling on.
There's that one there, that's quite good, isn't it? Yeah, Jack, this one.
Really good effort.
Yeah, good effort, mate. Nice one. And then just bring your feet up. When you're grabbing onto stuff, make sure it's not loose.
Yeah.
So just like, you know, that's really good. That's big solid piece there, yeah? Nice one,
Nice one.
And there's a really good old round here.
Jack.
This one here.
Good
Hey,
effort.
good lad. Nice
Well
one. Hey, what do you think of that?
Oh, that was a fucking rush.
Nice one.
Watch your back. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Good effort.
You're gonna dive, Tim? From up there? Fucking hell.
To see Cornati in true style requires traditional sailing yachts. Next day, the trip sponsor sends 3 skippered yachts to take everyone yet further into the islands.
Well, we just wanted to take the boats out onto the front side of the islands, which is quite exposed to the waves, and cruise up the cliff to see if we could find anything. But these guys reckon that it's a bit too rough out there, and so, you know, what they say goes, really. They're in charge.
Read between the lines.
We've just been negotiating with these guys. Originally, they didn't want to take us out into the sea because they thought it was too rough, and we pleaded with them because we're here and we need something to do, and we've managed to persuade them. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'm not sure. But we've managed to persuade them to take us out in the sea. Yeah. So, yeah. Bring it on.
The adventure begins.
Tim Emmett, Chris Sharma.
Chris Sharma.
Reporting live from
the Twilight Zone. Tried to advise us not to go out, but we managed to persuade them, perhaps full-heartedly, that it was actually a good idea.
We're gonna get rough, yeah?
Yeah.
It stops, but hey, whatever happened to the hip-hop parades? It ain't funny, I could get shot today. Man's hold buckies and the chicks clocking the praise. I wish it wasn't the case, but to them it's not and it's okay. This world seems far from genuine. Seeing all this almost makes it hard remembering times when my mind was occupied with computer games. It's all changed and I couldn't tell you who's to blame. Move and gain, I'm just hoping I might bust. Maybe then there'll be no need catching the night bus. This means a lot to me, I never just write stuff. It's funny what you see along the road of your life, but life got me stressed. True, I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, but every time I get next to what I'm seeking, all I find is the next move, the next move. Yo, life got me stressed. True, I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, when I ask them why. So many things on my mind, so I start to write. Wondering if in this battle I'm a last to fight. Me, my brother, my uncle, they're my heart, we're tight. We converse through the night till the spark of light. Nowadays chicks, them, they ain't half as bright. All cutting up their chest for a larger size. The kind of man you will attract in the park at night. The kind of man that will approach you with a mask and knife. I don't laugh, I cry, these the hardest times. Apart from rhymes, I'm trying to feed my starving mind. I ask a lot of questions I can't deny, but I'd be fibbing if I knew where all the answers lie. Life got me stressed, true. I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, but every time I get next to what I'm seeking, all I find is the next move, the next move. Yo, life got me stressed, true. I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, but every time I get next to what I'm seeking, all I find is the next move, the next move. Life got me stressed, true. I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, but every time I get next to what I'm seeking, all I find is the next move, the next move. Yo, life got me stressed, true. I'm trying to figure what might be the best route. Yeah, but every time I get next to what I'm seeking, all I find is the next move, the next move.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Nice one.
Jess and Bean find a climb that has a perilous ledge directly below it. This is where deep water soloing becomes a highly dangerous activity.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Go on, Leo. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on, Leo. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on. Go on, mate. Go on, go on. Go on, mate. Go on. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
With only one day left of the trip, Chris and Steve decide they want to return to the Holy Grail Wall. It is here they feel the world's hardest deep water solo can be climbed.
There's a little bit of a swell, but it's cool, man.
It's all kicking off.
We're in close with the car.
If you asked me to put a grade on the route, I think I'd probably be talking probably 8B plus relative to other routes that I've done in England, and kind of compared to how long it took me to do it. I called it Ring of Fire, the route. I mean, the reason why I called it that is because I didn't wait for the camera to get it on film. I was so psyched to do it, I just set off and managed to get it first go, well not first go, but first go of that day. And then later on the cameraman really wanted a shot of me doing it, so I had another go to do it, and it didn't quite work out, and I fell from the highest point, took a bit of a funny fall, leg spread, and got a bit of a saltwater entry, to say the least. A few fish up there as well, I think.
I've definitely pushed myself on this trip. You know, I think especially with deep water soloing, it takes it takes some pushing to be able to get past that initial barrier of fear, because you start climbing and you really want some good holds, but when the good holds run out and you're 50 feet off the ground, it takes some pushing to get past that point and really be able to go for it and fall if need be. Harder than anything I've ever done without a rope, so I'd say it's AB+, sure. So what I'm about to do is called the victory jump.
The victory jump?
Yeah.
Nice.
When you send the route, you gotta jump off.
In 11 days of searching, over 60 new routes were put up, including a new world deep water solo standard of 8B+. It was a big risk taking such a team to a completely unknown area, but a risk that paid off.
We're all done here. It's been a good trip. It's been awesome. Totally awesome trip.
No ropes, no fixed gear, only chalk marks were left to be washed away by the sea. And best of all, 16 climbers barely touched what Kornati has to offer.
I've done blonde with brown hair.
Gonna see my plum.
on, buddy. Good effort. You get style points with dismount. Good effort, Chad. Can't do it.